From a rebellious college dropout to the co-founder of one of the world's most valuable companies, Steve Jobs' journey is one of grit, genius, and unparalleled vision. Stick around as we uncover the extraordinary life and legacy of the man who dared to think differently. Chapter 1: Humble Beginnings. Steve Jobs was born on February 24, 1955 in San Francisco, California, and adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs. From an early age, Steve showed an intense curiosity about how things worked. His father, a machinist, encouraged this, teaching him to tinker with electronics in their family garage. Little did they know, that garage would later become the birthplace of Apple. Did you know that Jobs was a prankster in school? His teachers often had to bribe him to focus on studies. Chapter 2: The Dropout with a Dream. Jobs briefly attended Reed College in Oregon but dropped out after 6 months, citing the financial burden on his adoptive parents. But he didn't leave entirely. He continued attending classes he found interesting, including a calligraphy course. This seemingly insignificant decision would later influence Apple's focus on design and typography, setting their products apart. Steve Jobs used to say, "You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward." Chapter 3: The Birth of Apple. In 1976, Jobs teamed up with Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne to create Apple Computer, Inc. Their first product, the Apple I, was built in Jobs' parents' garage. It wasn't glamorous, but it was groundbreaking. By 1980, Apple had gone public, making Jobs a millionaire at just 25 years old. Steve Jobs was so dedicated to making a good impression that he wore sandals to early investor meetings. Talk about confidence. Chapter 4: Triumphs and Turmoil. Apple's success wasn't without struggles. In 1985, Jobs was ousted from his own company after a power struggle with the board of directors. But instead of giving up, Jobs turned this setback into an opportunity. He founded Next, a computer platform company, and acquired Pixar, which would later redefine animated films. The technology developed at Next became the foundation for Apple's Mac OS when the company bought Next in 1997. Chapter 5: The Return and Reinvention. In 1997, Jobs returned to Apple, which was struggling financially. With a laser-sharp focus on innovation, he spearheaded the creation of iconic products like the iMac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Jobs' obsession with simplicity, user experience, and design turned Apple into a cultural phenomenon and the most valuable company in the world. When developing the iPhone, Jobs insisted the screen be made of glass, not plastic. Engineers told him it was impossible, but Jobs' persistence pushed them to make it happen. Chapter 6: Lessons from a Visionary. Steve Jobs wasn't perfect, but his life teaches us invaluable lessons. His unwavering belief in the power of vision, focus, and resilience is a testament to what's possible when you dream big and act boldly. Jobs once said, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower." So what are you waiting for? Create your own legacy. Conclusion: the legacy lives on. Steve Jobs passed away in 2011, but his influence is alive in every sleek gadget, every intuitive interface, and every think different mindset. His story is a reminder that even the most improbable journeys can lead to extraordinary destinations. If this story inspired you, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs a dose of motivation, and hit that subscribe button for more incredible stories of life and legacy. Until next time, keep dreaming big and thinking different. The visionary behind Apple, the life of Steve Jobs.